Virtual learning has been on the minds of students, teachers, and parents since March.
As we head into the fall 2020-2021 school year, we decided to interview 8 students from 3 different states on what they felt the pros and cons of virtual learning were.
I did not feel like online learning was an effective way to learn because I think by the end of it, everybody was kind of not as motivated as they would have been in the classroom.
From what I remember, I definitely didn't learn anything new over virtual learning. I guess that would be a con. I actually didn't learn. I was just doing work. Like, I didn't learn anything.
It's just easier to focus in the classroom, like in a real classroom, and I just feel like a lot of kids have a harder time teaching themselves.
I feel like I'm very motivated. Learning-wise, I feel like regardless of the method used to teach, I would pour my all into it. So I found myself like adjusting quite nicely, but I know some people aren't very motivated to learn.
I wasn't as concentrated at school, but at home, since like I'm by myself and I can focus, it's better. But like I feel like for other people, if they don't got no internet access or laptops, they can't really like do their work.
From middle school to high school, they are providing Wi-Fi and like computer and all the other stuff, but colleges aren't. College just expects you to have these things because they're considered essential at this point. And I don't really like that because not most people live as comfortably as having internet as an essential thing. Like having internet is a luxury.
Although schools have done a lot to accommodate their students' virtual education, there is still much that has to be done to ensure students are fully all they need to survive the school year virtually.
As students, I think to make the most out of our situation, we should definitely use like Zoom and FaceTime to our benefit, because I think when we started in March, it was all a new concept to be doing everything like over video. But the resources of Zoom and FaceTime are actually more effective than you'd think.
Students can make the most of online learning by, I guess, being understanding and like understanding that it's like hard for the teachers too. Like I was just talking to teachers that I was friends with, and they were just saying that like it's really hard for them too, and like when kids aren't like cooperative, it's really hard for them. So I guess just like try and like roll with the punches, like, which is like kind of annoying to say because like a lot of kids don't learn well that way, so like you can't put that much pressure on them. But I guess just most students can do is like be open-minded.
We are just going to have to help each other out through it. Like if we have questions, make a group chat and text and ask if anybody needs help or if anybody wants to talk about a project or an upcoming test, or we're just going to have to figure it out on our own.
We're all in this together. We're all in the same boat. Virtual learning, you feel like you're alone when you're doing it.
Like even if you're not close to your peers, there's still this idea of like we're in this together and we're going through the same thing. Like when you're walking in the hallway to class, like you feel like you're in it together. And of course that won't be happening if we do 100% online school.
Even if it's a fewer people than my class, I think I'll still enjoy being in a classroom with my peers. It's more of a community thing for me.
At the end of the day, school is still family. And that I feel as though that family piece kind of went missing throughout the whole virtual learning.
My plan wasn't to attend college, especially my dream college, online. But I'm happy that I'm still getting an education.
I just hope that we don't stay the whole time just doing virtual work, and hope this COVID is done by the time we go back to school.
We've heard the pros and cons of virtual learning from students across the tri-state area.
Although our perspectives varied, the general consensus is that we're grateful for the chance to continue our education.
Though it may be flawed, we as a community are in this together and will strive to make the best of this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
This has been WHYY Interns, Denzel Massley
And Maisie Minuti.
Thanks for watching.